Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're heading, metaphorically speaking, to Shimla. It's the capital of Himachal Pradesh, up in northern India.
That's right, a really fascinating hill station. We've got a document here outlining some key things about it.
Yeah, and our plan is basically to dig into what makes Shimla tick. It's past the Himalayan setting, the whole vibe.
Okay, let's get started. I think the first thing you notice or read about is its location. It's way up there.
Right, nestled in the Himalayas. The document says around, what, 2,200 meters? About
The-
7,200 feet?
Yeah, that altitude is crucial. It's not just about the amazing scenery, but it directly creates that pleasant, cooler climate it's known for. A real escape.
Exactly. And that climate piece is, well, it's central to its history, isn't it? This is where it gets really interesting.
Go on.
Well, in 1864, the British declared Shimla their summer capital. Think about that. The entire administration moving uphill every year.
It's quite something. And that decision completely transformed the place. It wasn't just some quiet hill town anymore.
No way. You can still see the legacy, right? All that colonial architecture, the churches.
And the Viceregal Lodge, definitely. Which is now the Indian Institute of Advanced Study, I believe.
Yeah.
It shows this wasn't just a holiday spot. It was a seat of power.
Important decisions made overlooking the Himalayas,
Wild.
and that appeal carries through. The document mentions the summers, May, June, being really popular for people escaping the heat on the plains.
But then it flips, right? Come winter, November to February, you get snowfall?
Yeah, total change. Suddenly it's appealing for, honeymooners, people wanting that winter wonderland experience, maybe some skiing nearby.
So it had this dual personality, season-wise, caters to different people.
That adaptability is probably key to why it remains so popular.
So, talking about what's there, the ridge gets mentioned, big open space.
Yeah, the ridge is like the town square, basically. Great views, the main spot for just gathering, strolling, you can picture it.
Definitely. And then there's Mall Road. That sounds like the main hub. It is. Shopping, restaurants, cafes. But again, lined with those older colonial-style buildings. So it's history and modern life all mixed together.
Okay, and religiously significant spots.
Wajaku Temple is a big one, dedicated to Lord Hanuman, and it's apparently at the highest point in Shimla.
Wow, the views from there must be something else.
You'd imagine so. Plus, for the winter sports angle, Kufri isn't far away. Skiing, that sort of thing.
Right, Kufri. Got it. And we have to mention the train.
Oh, absolutely. The Kalka-Shimla Railway, the toy train.
A UNESCO World Heritage Site. That narrow-gauge railway journey through tunnels, over bridges, it sounds incredible.
It's often highlighted as like a key part of the experience of Shimla, not just a way to get there.
Makes sense. What about the culture? The document touches on festivals.
It does. Mentions the Shimla Summer Festival, also Diwali, Christmas.
Mm.
Celebrated with a lot of enthusiasm, apparently.
So you get this blend, the local Himachali culture mixed with that colonial history influence.
Yeah, it creates a pretty unique cultural fabric, I think. Not quite like anywhere else.
And getting there. Mainly road or the toy train from Kalka.
Those are the main ways, yeah. There's a small airport, Jibberhati, but it seems like many people actually prefer the scenic journey.
Like taking the train or maybe driving up from Chandigarh. The journey is part of the adventure.
Exactly. It sets the scene.
Okay, so wrapping things up, Shimla's appeal really seems to lie in that mix. Stunning nature, deep colonial history, and this vibrant, blended culture.
It's a potent combination. Makes it stand out.
For sure. And maybe a final thought for you listening.
Consider this. How did choosing a specific environment, a cool hill station, as a seat of power actually shape how the British governed? And how did it shape Shimla's own identity?
Yeah, and do we see parallels today? Places where the physical environment significantly influences, say, politics or even how we spend our leisure time. Something to think about.